Dean in Kelowna, BC, what's your question for David?
Thanks, Greg. Dave, I'll also reiterate that your teaching abilities are unmatched. Mastech Dave is looking slightly toppy there. Would I be smart to slide sideways into NextEra, for example? Thank you.
Yeah. Dean, I think that Mastech recently has been a little bit disappointing. It's a great business. They do construction and engineering for the cell tower companies and also for pipelines. And the pipeline business is a little bit soft, and so the stock has been consolidating. It's not broken technically, it's just it is underperforming, and it does look a little bit toppy. You could maybe give it the benefit of the doubt because market seems to be reaccelerating here. Having said that, the NextEra, I think, looks maybe a little bit more attractive. NextEra is sort of the leader in green energy, wind power, and so on. It's the fastest growing U.S. utility, and will continue to benefit from move. Wind power is now actually cheaper than coal-fired power, and NextEra is by far the biggest. So it's quite attractive. It's in Florida, quickly growing market. I would make a move to NextEra.
All right, we got a tweet from Kathy. Wants to know if she should hold the nose with Owens Corning. All right, let's take a look at this one. Why are you holding your nose, Kathy?
Kathy, hopefully because you bought it when we talked about this a number of months ago. Owens Corning continues to be a very big position for us. It has been sort of melting higher against the market. It's trading better than 93% of stocks in the S&P so far this year. Earnings keep getting better. Owens Corning is in two businesses. They make roofing materials and they make pink insulation. They're the largest in pink insulation. Insulation markets in the U.S. are sold out, and so as a result, the margins are going higher because price is firm. And of course, with the flooding and hurricanes, that added some demand. U.S. home building is growing at north of 10% in many states in the U.S. And I think, again, this is an early stage in a structural theme in the U.S. Millennials are starting to buy homes. They're late, but they're
not
coming.
Gonna stay with mom and dad forever.
Once you start having kids, you're probably trying to get into a house. So I think that this is a play on the U.S. economy, U.S. housing. They continue to see rising estimates for the stock. I'd continue to buy it.
Kathy was saying on Twitter, actually, she's been waiting for it to pull back to the 50 days. So I guess that's the hold the nose comment.
Well, you had a quick opportunity in October, one day, where it did, but it reversed pretty quickly.
You got to watch these things carefully. Rob in Echo Lake, Ontario, what's your question?
That's Eagle Lake, and hi guys, love your show.
All right, live from Eagle Lake. We'll do a show up there one day to make up for the air.
Near Halliburton. Anyhow, AMAT, Applied Materials, Inc.
Right.
I'd like your point of view on that, please.
Sure.
Let's take a look.
So, Rob, 4 key structural themes in technology, which is such a ubiquitous term. You've got cloud-based computing, you've got software as a service, you've got the Internet of Things, and we fit right into there. Applied Materials makes the equipment that makes semiconductors. So with the growth in demand for semiconductors comes a growth in demand for equipment. Estimates are over the next 3 years, the average house will have 17 connected devices. So that means a lot of semiconductors.
I can see us getting there. Yeah.
Right. So in the early to middle part of October, market started to consolidate. So while the percentage of stocks in uptrends didn't deteriorate, meaning stocks held their trends, you went from 78% of stocks with positive weekly price momentum, upward momentum, down to 30, which means stocks consolidated and went quiet for a few weeks. In the last 3 days, the leadership groups have reaccelerated. And for instance, the semiconductor group, if you looked at SOXX, which is the ETF for semiconductors, broken out and made new highs. Applied Materials fits right into that camp. So we own the stock. I would buy it right here. I think that we have strong markets into year end. People are going to want to own the leading stocks and the leading sectors into year end and probably the beginning of next year. And Applied Materials fits squarely into the theme for the Internet of Things.
I did a quick count in my head. Actually, you said 17 devices. It sounded like a lot. And I thought, no, wait a minute. We have 10 ripping in our house right now. And that's not even with my wife not firing up her work laptop, which added to 11.
Yeah.
So God, we're almost there already.
Yeah.
We're going to be back with David Burrows. He's President and Chief Investment Strategist at Barometer Capital Management, answering your questions about North American large caps. Give us a call. Toll free, 1-855-326-6266.